It's all about family. Won't you meet me at the table? Granny potatoes. Put a little bit of love in. The greens are hot. The greens are hot. The greens are hot. Let's put a little bit of love in it. Let's put a little bit of love.
Healthy, doing the things. So proud of you.
Hi. So proud of you up here in Canada. You know your Canadian family is rooting for
Very
you.
proud.
We will be watching you and we believe in you, and whatever you put your mind to do, we know you're gonna crush it. Yeah, just so proud of you. You have your family here.
We've come a long way to see you play. We've come a long way to see you play, and you've got a fan base in Australia.
Let's go. Thank you.
Hey, cuz, how you guys doing? Miss you lots, but I got the queen here, just hanging with her. You know, looking forward to seeing you guys soon.
I'm here in Kensington Market with my where are we?
Covent Market.
I'm here in Covington Market.
No, the Covent Market.
I'm here in the Covington Market.
No, the covered. The covered. There's a roof on it. It's covered.
Take two. I'm here in the
Covered. The covered market.
covered market.
I think it is.
Never
it's
mind.
the first time I've been here.
This is the last time we're reporting news.
So big dog.
3 sacks, BJ. That's what I prayed for. 3 sacks from you today.
Okay.
He doesn't need it right now.
No, he won't get it right now. I'm in Toronto, Canada.
Oh, Toronto.
Yes.
You can't see it. It's just like I hear you guys tonight.
It's very nice.
It's about the Greens, best family ever, transfer from ASU, best defensive end in the class, best defensive end in the Big 12. We're here now. How many sacks in the year? 6, 7, 5? 5, something like that. Oh, he's family. Love to the Green family. Waylon's awesome. We love the Greens. Are hot.
Hey, BJ, Uncle Greg here, man. Want to again congratulate you.
Yeah, all right there.
Okay, go ahead.
BJ, I want to get you on for an interview. I know you probably going to get invited to the Senior Bowl or the East-West Shrine Bowl. Let me get you in between that and the Combine. Got to have your own big dog. Hey, your mom cool, boy. Hey. Yeah.
And I already love you, and I love your parents.
Family growing that strong and doing it together.
Ooh, go BJ Green. Let's get it. Hey man, go Buffs. Appreciate y'all.
Good morning. We are at the hospital, so when we're not yelling and screaming and cheering on Team Green and Team BJ, we are at the hospital cheering on Team Kylan and Team Brayden. We're in the helicopter. Say hi, Brayden. Yeah. Are you having a great time, Brayden? Yeah, we're having a great time. Kylan is a heart patient, so today we're doing our milestones appointment, and then we're headed on the.
This is your morning inspiration, my solo for chorus. I said, remember this feeling. I pass the pictures around of all the years that we stood there on the sidelines, wishing for right now. We are the kings and the queens. You trade your baseball cap for a crown. When they gave us our trophies and we held them up for our town, and the Scenics were outraged, screaming this is absurd. 'Cause for a moment a band of thieves in ripped up jeans got to rule the world. And that's it.
While we're cheering on and fighting on the field for championships, we're also fighting in the hospital for for our kids. And I'm so glad that we're not doing it alone. Here at Children's Hospital, they really care about your kids and making you feel support and love. So, Braden and Kylan, let's go. This is the life of faith, family, and football. And we're so glad that you guys can come along for the journey. And Children's Hospital has been there along the way, cheering us on. Let's go.
Let me take your temperature, okay? Can I like put your glasses down a bit? Oh, thank you. He is too sweet.
What you think I am making, and once I have the finished product, I'll show you guys. And if
in this whole journey, don't believe that we haven't thought about quitting. And don't believe that we haven't thought about giving up. But we can't. Because then what would our testimony be at the end?
The importance on stopping the run. If a guy like BJ Green in your defensive line, how is he going to be a leader in achieving that goal?
BJ Green is already a leader. Do you know that BJ Green played for me when he was 5 through 7 years old with Truth in Dallas, in South Dallas? So he's been a part of my life for a long time, and they raised him right at Arizona State, and for him to come over now, it's phenomenal.
My name is Robert Rodriguez. I'm the defensive line coach here at Arizona State. This is my 3rd season here. Prior to here, I began my coaching journey at UTEP, where I played football. I was all-conference linebacker there. I'm from El Paso, Texas. I went to school there. I was Defensive Player of the Year my last year in 2004 for UTEP. After that, I was blessed to, I was an undrafted free agent by the Tennessee Titans. I was on the practice squad with the Carolina Panthers. I spent time in NFL Europe and 2 seasons with Calgary in the Canadian Football League. After that, I was blessed to be a graduate assistant as linebackers, graduate assistant with UTEP for 2 years. Then I was elevated to linebackers coach for about 3. Then I was the nickels coach and assistant special teams coordinator at UTEP. And then I was blessed with a great opportunity to go to the Minnesota Vikings, become the assistant defensive line coach for the Minnesota Vikings. I spent 5 years there under Mike Zimmer, Andre Patterson, and then I got the opportunity to come here to Arizona State. So I've been very blessed in my coaching career, and that's my coaching journey. My years at UTEP, for at least 3 seasons, I was the walk-on liaison. And so I was in charge of helping kids. We always had a yearly walk-on tryout at UTEP. I was in charge of that tryout. I was in charge of getting the kids together, putting it out to the public that we were going to have tryouts, and then helping the kids through that process, which was a very, very rewarding thing for me. Although I was not a walk-on at UTEP, I was always treated like I was a walk-on because I was a local kid, and so it's kind of funny when I played there. Everybody always thought I was a walk-on, and it's still sometimes when you hear old news stories about me, they say former walk-on, which I was not, but nonetheless, it's a special place in my heart for those guys because I played with a lot of great former walk-ons, a lot of great walk-ons, and I've seen a lot of great stories from the walk-on. Coaching for Mike Zimmer and for Andre Patterson, I'd heard a lot of great stories about Greg Ellis. And Greg Ellis was a guy that he'll always tell you, and he's such a humble human being.
Hey, BJ, and congratulate you on an amazing high school career, football career you have had. And also for graduating from high school. That's an accomplishment in itself, but I'm glad to see that you have chosen to continue your education in your football career at Arizona. And so I'm praying much blessings upon you. Continue to keep God first and work hard. Be coachable. Good things are going to work out for you, man. Love your mom and dad, brother and sisters, and keep doing you, man. All right?
Greg Ellis had a tremendous NFL career, and he had a tremendous college career and was an accomplished player on his own. He's also a guy who played defensive end that had to transition to outside linebacker when Parcells took over, and he did that. He was a great leader and a great member of that community, and still is a member of that community. And so Mike Zimmer, Andre Patterson always speak about him with the highest reverence and have so much respect for Greg Ellis. And so my second year, I believe, no, it was my first year with the Minnesota Vikings in camp, we flew Greg Ellis up to our training camp to assist and just be an assistant defensive line coach for camp and just observe and be a part of that process. And we had just drafted this young kid from LSU that was an unproven kid who had like 1.5 sacks his last year at LSU named Daniil Hunter. And I'll never forget that we spent a lot of time together, and at the end of camp, Mike Zimmer asked Greg Ellis, what do you think about 99? What's your honest opinion about him? Because people were going back and forth, he's not going to be what we hope he's going to be. He's going to be an outstanding player. And Greg Ellis sat back and said, Coach, I think he reminds me a lot of a young DeMarcus Ware. We got DeMarcus Ware. He's got a lot of those same qualities, and he's a great kid, and he's really smart. I see what Andre and Rob see in him, and some of the other folks. I think he's going to be a really great player. Well, Greg was right, and Daniil Hunter ended up being the youngest player in the history of the NFL to get 50 sacks. And tremendous player, tremendous person. Greg was right. And Greg came back another year. I don't know if it was the next year or 2 years later. We were in Cincinnati, and Greg was with us there as well. And became really good friends, just a person, a man of faith, a man of the highest character, and a man who really knows his football. And just the most humble person, a guy who accomplished a lot in his life, but doesn't talk about himself like he's anything special. Just really humble, hardworking guy, a person I really respect. I put him up there with the highest amount of respect that I have for anybody. So love Greg, love him to death. So I come here to Arizona State, and we've always kind of kept in touch, and he's always had my number. And all of a sudden, we had gone through that process that year. We were recruiting one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. And unfortunately, we came up second in that competition, went to another school, and that scholarship went to another position. And so we had an opening, and that opening, unfortunately, was not going to be a scholarship opportunity. And all of a sudden, I get a call from Greg Ellis. It's like, hey, listen, there's a kid that I know. He's my godson. I know his family. I've known them forever. I've known this kid forever, and he's in Georgia. You got to take a look at it. He said, all right, let me take a look at it. And I pop on the film, and it's outstanding. I mean, this kid is coming off the edge. He's like a rocket. I mean, there's like a rocket under his feet. He's aggressive. He plays with great angles, great balance, tremendous hand skills. This kid is just a ball player all around, and his motor is through the roof. He plays linebacker, plays defensive end. The only question is, hey, how big is he? Now, this is during the COVID period, so it's impossible for us to get a look at him. I cannot visually look at him. So I have to base this on what I'm trying to judge off of film, but also, hey, Greg, how tall is this guy? So I had to go back and figure it out. So what we end up figuring out is like, this kid isn't the tallest kid, and he doesn't have, when you're not as tall, you want them to have long arms. Doesn't have the longest arms either. But if they don't have those qualities, they have to be outstanding. They have to be through the roof outstanding. And that's what he was. He was outstanding. So I reach out and I ask Greg more about the kid, find out he's known the kid forever. The kid is the highest character kid that he could recommend. And then I got a chance to meet him, and I got him on the phone, and I said, look, this is the situation we're in. And as we went through that process, I got to know BJ, got to know his family a bit, and I got even more invested in it because I figured out what a high character person he was. And that's a big contributor to how people progress. Is talent is one part of the equation, but intelligence and character are every bit as important at times. And you're going to get the most out of that talent when you have those qualities. And so those things are things I'm really big on. And here we are. I find this kid extremely intelligent and driven, and his character is through the roof. And the kid is so hungry for that opportunity. He believes in himself, and he thinks he can play at this level. I do too. However, I do know he's a little guy. I do know that he's not the biggest guy, but he overcomes it because of all these other qualities. And Greg just put it out there and said, look, what do you think, man? This kid is that kind of guy. I believe in him. I'm telling you, I wouldn't waste your time. And Greg really has never really reached out to me with this type of enthusiasm about anybody. So I already took it at that. That already turned my light on to this young man. But nonetheless, we went all in. Unfortunately, there wasn't a scholarship that came through. That's the hardest call that I had to make to him, is to tell him, hey buddy, it's not going to happen. And I remember talking to his dad and talking to him and saying, I'm sorry, all we can offer you is a preferred walk-on position here. Fully well understanding that he's got options out there. This is probably the call to tell him, this is probably the call that's going to mess it up for me, and we're not going to get this kid. And all of a sudden I get a call back and he says, no, I'm going to come, coach. I'm going to earn it. I'm going to get my scholarship. I'm going to show you that I deserve it. And when he said that, I was taken aback. I remember that because when he showed up here, there were no expectations. There was no promises. He understood that the only thing I promised him was honesty and an opportunity. And I did. When he got here, I did not sit here and treat him like he wasn't a scholarship player. I did not cut his reps because he's a walk-on. I gave him the opportunity to show who he was. And to his credit, that's all I did. I coached him hard. I have a high standard for him. I pushed him. But the biggest thing is opportunity, and he took advantage of him. And I'm telling you, when that kid hit the field, the second he got here, and his family had made the commitment, the financial commitment, but not just that, the whole family came out here to the Phoenix area. They took their entire life in Georgia and moved it out here to say, we're all in on this process. And the energy they brought when we got to see them in the summertime when they showed up and got into the dorms and got everything going, you could just feel the energy. And this kid was here, this family was here, they were all in. But the kid, once he set foot on here, it was a type of confidence and drive that you're looking for in your young guys. And that's what he did from day one, not just as a player, but as a person. He made an impact on the people in this building, and he went out and got it. And so as the year progressed, everybody started buying into the whole BJ Green narrative. And it was really cool because as a young man, he really proved himself to everybody. The people in the building, the coaches in the building, and it showed out on the field. So the team rallied around him too, because I think right away they saw there was a ball player in their midst, and players respect players, and that's how it is. And so at the end of the season, he led our team in sacks, even though he had little over 100 snaps total. But he led the team in sacks. He outproduced the kid that we didn't get in the beginning that ended up opening that spot for him. BJ had more sacks than those guys, you know what I mean? And so now he's on the track, and he is on scholarship now. It's a great success story, and it's one of those feathers you put in your hat as a coach that you get to tell other people about. That's really special.
Hey BJ, it's Pops and Mary. Love you, man.
Devils. Well, I said I've had season tickets for 44 years, and I'm so glad you came back to ASU. We need you. You're wonderful. You're a great player. Thank you for coming back.
Bring this BJ.
I gotta say, BJ Green, best player, 35, ASU. I tried to get a picture of you. I missed you, but good on you, man. Take care.
Have a good game, BJ.
BJ!
Get lots of sacks tonight. BJ!
top 5 picks. I said, yeah, but we won 4 in the first round. And the only way that's going to happen is we win. And they're dominant. And I think DJ Green could be one of those guys. And I think DJ Green could be one of those
On
guys.
Saturday, we've been waiting all season to see you break out. How did it feel to finally get that hit painter?
Just being myself, that's a standard. It's not anything that anybody was surprised about. It's not something that he was surprised about. So that's just a standard I got to uphold from here on in.
Do you feel like a weight off your shoulders? All right, I'm off and running now.
Yeah, like I was talking to Coach Sapp about it before. Like sacks come with splashes, but once you break it down, it's open season now. So.
Has it been a difficult transition in any ways for you coming to Colorado?
Just the way we practice, the way we train is probably the most difficult thing I face in collegiate football. So.
Yeah. And we don't give up. We ain't no, you did good, DJ good. No, it ain't no that. Yeah. It's like, you told us you want to go pro. You told us you want to get drafted early.
Yeah.
This is what it takes. Yeah. This is what you're going to do, or this is what you ain't going to do. So it's something like that. And when we stop talking, it's tough. They know it's tough. But as long as we at him and on their butts, he know he got something special. And he does have something special. But we're not going to settle with any mediocrity because we know the game that he just had, that's what he's capable of doing.
That's what's capable of. And of course, I want to go back to last year when Colorado played Arizona State. You had a career-high 7 tackles. You got to Shedeur Sanders. So what's it like now?
It's beneficial to play with a high-level quarterback like him because I get to see certain tendencies in quarterbacks that high-level quarterbacks that we see this year have. So, being able to play against, a team like Arizona, certain things that Shedeur does, that he does well, the other quarterbacks may not do as well. So, those are things I can take and put into my bag and take advantage of on Saturday.
When you talk about adding things to your tool bag, you're also getting coached by so many greats. Of course, you got Prime, but you've also got Warren Sapp, you got D. Lou. What's it like for you, and what have you learned being coached by these guys?
Just be a sponge, every little thing that they tell me, no matter how they tell you or how they say, you guys gotta take that and then self-reflect and apply that to your game, So it's something that I take advantage of every day. I get almost like a kid when Coach Sapp shows us his old highlights of how things are supposed to be done, because it's stuff that we make hard, he shows us, and it really can be that easy.
You played for Coach Prime when you were young, right?
Yes, sir.
Is he the same coach? Is he different now?
Yeah. He doesn't change for nobody.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
He's gonna be Coach Prime. Gonna be Coach Prime, and that transcends time. So.
Yeah.
At what point did you decide that you wanted to come and move your career over here to Colorado?
I just took some time and I prayed and I said, I just want to finish it out with who I started it with. So Coach Prime was one who told me I should be playing defense, so might as well finish it with the people.
Right. That's what early on he wanted to be a running back, right?
Yes, sir.
He wanted to be a running back.
Running back.
Yeah, nobody could tackle. Let's get that at the youth level. But I'm like, dog, that's not who you are. You're a D tackle. You're a big fellow. You need to be inside and you need to go get it. And the rest is history. But he still, to me, he still has so much more to do, and he can accomplish so much more. It's just these habits, and he just got to be consistent with these habits. And what you saw last week, that's what you're going to see on a consistent basis, because he got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PJ, your journey's incredible. You come from walk-on to the NFL prospect. What has been the biggest challenge for you in this journey to get you where you are now, where everybody's talking about you?
Me. There's nobody standing in my way. I just, like he said before, habits, consistency, certain things that I have to do to be able to make those things happen. When I do make those things happen, games like Saturday happen. So.
That's right.
That's fantastic. Well, we can't wait to see what you do with this.
Rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory Let us march on till victory. Let us march on till victory is won.
BJ Green is on high alert and high demand from the NFL. So Colorado Buffalo's defensive end, BJ Green II, has garnered significant attention from NFL teams following his standout performance at the Hula Bowl. During the event, Green met with representatives from multiple franchises, including 49ers, Steelers, Panthers, Chiefs, Giants, Dolphins, Bears, Patriots, the Vikings, the Saints, the Texans, and the Colts. Wow. In 2024, Green achieved first team All Big 12 honors, recording 33 tackles, 7.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. His relentless pursuit and ability to disrupt opposing offenses have made him a key contributor to the Buffs defense. Green began his collegiate career at Arizona State, earning all Pac-12 recognition before transferring to Colorado. Seeking to challenge himself further, he stated, "I needed to put myself somewhere that's uncomfortable in order to see what I really am and what I can really do." This move has evidently paid off as his performance has reached new heights with the Colorado Buffaloes. Green's meeting with a wide array of NFL teams underscores his rising draft stock. His combination of size, speed, and on-field production positions him as a promising prospect for the upcoming NFL draft. Teams are particularly drawn to his versatility and proven track record against high-caliber competition. So, as the draft approaches, BJ Green II's journey from a determined college athlete to a sought-after NFL prospect exemplifies the impact of dedication and strategy.
It's draft day. Let's go, BJ. We made it all together. All 21 years, or 22. I'd like to thank everybody for all your love, support, and prayers. As the Greens, we couldn't have done this without you. It's just such a blessing to know our village and our community is there for us. And you guys have been riding with us from day one. From day one, you've been riding. All the phone calls, all the text messages, all the cards, everything, even for the fact that it's Braden's birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday, dear Braden. Happy birthday to you. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hey, BJ, what's up, man? Welcome to Jacksonville.
Hey, baby, you better ball out today for the Giants, baby.
Let's go, BJ. Go. Go, BJ.
Go, PJ! Go, Jags! Duval! This is my first day. Let's go 95.
Duval! Go, BJ. I'm a mom's son. You rock.
BJ, come on. Go, Jags. Duval!
95? Oh, they are. The greens are hot. The greens are hot.
Duval! Go BJ Green, let's get it.
Here in Jacksonville, it's been great. Great food, great fun, great people, great football. All right, see you next time.
Go,